One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Great to have you along, UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bulls offense will have first crack at this one. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
For a first down.
It's a reverse. Got a little space. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Bulls moving quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback just flat missed him, incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Tulane's offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. So after the penalty, a little extra ground to cover on 1st down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Back to pass. fires to the big fella. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulane now facing 3rd and forever. They want to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Hansen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Bulls are in the hurry-up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quick completion on the out. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Bulls will punt this one away.
Offense facing 4th down.
Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. To the air on 1st down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
He makes a catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
And that's a 1st down.
On the run, it's Schaefer.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down and he's still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Willihan. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Picks up 6. And
they'll run it in the red zone. It's Finley. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Tulane.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Green Wave.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over North Carolina. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Bulls will hustle to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Breaks into the open. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Only a place to be tackled immediately. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. A little release to the back. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end into the first quarter. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
He leaves it with his back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. grabbed over the middle. It's Purdy. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Bulls want to crank the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Using his legs, it's Chubb. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. But starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quick strike complete. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a second field goal, this one a 37-yarder. Between the uprights, it's good. That brings them to within 1.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Got it in the middle. It's Willingham. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turning it on. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The short hands. It's Finley. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Didn't get... Done on that run. It's way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the Bulls will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hansen. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Willihan. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Looking for a crease to the left. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Unleashes to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Complete in the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Rushes on him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. Found a seam. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Bulls in the hurry-up.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation. That time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
Wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here they come on third down, and the defense has had no answer so far. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. First and goal. They're working that left side.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Right down the boulevard. And now they regain the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Well, that's a great job working through his progression. The first guy he wanted to throw to wasn't open. He was able to kind of get through it. And lo and behold, there's a guy wide open. Nobody near him. It's a big play for the offense.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires to the big fella. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Willihan. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Hansen. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. The give to the single back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. They'll go right back to it. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He splits the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside picturesque UB Stadium.
The Bulls will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Running back searching for a hole. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Got his man. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. Shakes off the defender. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Right back to it. Looking for room at the 40. There he goes. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Green Wave. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Penn State is getting taken to the cleaners today. We're talking heavy starch on a hanger, and don't let the door hit you on the way out. They're trailing by 14 to Illinois. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lofts one high and deep. Brings it down on the right side. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
The Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. All the way back to the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Got it in the middle. It's Hansen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the running back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Breaks into the open. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. He makes his way into the end zone for the 50th time in his career.
Man, what a mark to hit. A guy that's so good with the football in his hands. A guy that every single week you know this guy's going to touch the football. And when he gets near the end zone, Palmer, you still know he's going to get it, and he still punches it in.
He's the unstoppable force. It doesn't matter what defenses have done throughout his career. This guy finds a way to make people miss, to run away. He's got all the tools you look for in an outstanding running back.
24, Buffalo, 9.
He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Quick release by the QB. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. A strike downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Bulls are marching down the field.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds the tight end. Turning it on! And he's dragged down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And that is no good. Missed opportunity with the field goal, and the deficit is still 15.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Power football with the run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. They'll try the run. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Woollyhead. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Hansen. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. Tulane just a few inches away might take a shot on second down.
Brings up second down.
Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Got his man on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
And first down for the offense.
This time they'll go to the running game. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Green Wave. And the pummeling has started.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Second down.
Trying the left side. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First play of the drive comes from the 38. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. That last completion sets him up on second down.
Second down coming up.
It's a draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on first down. The screen, he's got wheels. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
At the 40-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast.
The first down pass.
The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short.
Brings up second down.
Creates a little room.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
Red pass, it's complete. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Green Wave! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Minnesota has opened up a can, and the result is what's shaping up to be one of the more lopsided affairs of the entire day. They're up by 19 over Indiana. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. On target over the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Good enough for
Looking to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Hey, this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Safe completion on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
offense facing 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it's incomplete.